Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So that's got things underway. Mbappe! And he's there to retrieve it. Vieira gets it away. And he's managed to gift it back. It's Gerrard. Just to go. There's the shot! Good save. Keeper read that well.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
And it's Sneijder. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Giorgio Chiellini. He's the very definition of a rock at the back. He's so physically imposing, but also a great reader of the game, and his positioning is usually spot on. The technical side of defending doesn't often get a mention, but just watch this guy's tackles if you want a great display of timing and precision. He does it best.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Hits one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well read, nice interception. This ended up in no man's land. Aim forwards. Now it's Mbappe. Barella was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Quarter of an hour played. Baresi. White. And here's Sneijder. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Sneijder considers his options.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
That was travelling. Tchouaméni is there, and he can pick it up. Luis Suarez. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That is good alertness. He's a sharp little ball here. Neither side yet able to find the net. Mbappe! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Bullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Looking for the runner. Messi. Gerrard. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. And that is... Could be danger here! Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
quick to get it clear again. Byrne. And it's Gerrard. Now it's Luis Suarez. Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. White is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Messi. And it's Vieira. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. And back in possession and ready to go again. Lobbed in behind. Mbappe. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Now it's Mbappe. He's Mbappe. So much, and the shot! Goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Bullet has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe gets through on his own.
Has been indicated.
Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
He's in plenty of space here.
Barella really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And it's half-time here. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
Manchester United clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Manchester United go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Manchester United carrying a 1-goal lead. And he was alert to it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Time and again they are repelled. Costa Curta. Lyon needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, that's well spotted. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Tchouaméni gets over and intercepts. Team still separated by the game's only goal. And here's Mbappe. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Luis Suarez. And that should get the job done. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. White is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, that's clever. Goalkeeper's ball. Barella.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Lyon are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach.
Now the finish! In for the pieces! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's onside! Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Barella. No way through. Barella. Gerrard. That's good vision. And he's managed to get free. He's had a hit! And it's there! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Neymar! Well, there's the clearance. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Such good technique.
He has found a way through. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the
Shot a goal! No mistake!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Turan. Now he's off and running.
10 minutes has been indicated.
And he's searching through. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. There will be 4 extra minutes. Costa Curta. And that could set him on his way. Costa Curta. Barella. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that will be the final act. Manchester United, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now.
And a quick
Mbappe collecting the match ball, and it is his.
Please look at the screen for information
final
on
thoughts,
how to
Jim?
find your way
I think we just
around
saw
the
a
stadium.
team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And that gets things running. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that should get the job done.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that has left him in a heap. Dink through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rummenigge looks to get on the end of this.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Puyol cuts it out. Played back in. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Leicester cuts out the pass. Gerrard, this is promising. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Quality ball. Thuram did well to stay calm there. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's going to be disappointed with that. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Gerrard. Pires in acres of space out wide. That's really well cleared. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. That has been cut short. Can he get it through? Can he put it away? And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Jordi Alba makes the interception. And the pass is intercepted. And he's quick to snatch it back. Jordi Alba is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Climbs up big! And he's straight offside. He's looking wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And they've got rid. And he gets rid in a hurry. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Perez. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Perez. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's a key interception. Turan.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Jordi Alba. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, just skips past his man. Thuram gets it clear. Rummenigge finds himself offside. Now it's Drogba. And that is expertly dealt with. Cafu calmly anticipates. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Look at the space here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again then.
Manchester United really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Vieira. Rummenigge. Caught offside that time. Messi. Shot at goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Now it's Perez. He's picked out the shot! Leicester clears. Looking for the runner. Oh, this is a great position. And the shot! Superb goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
What a save! Terrific reactions! And they're quick to get it back. No luck with that dink over the top. Thuram is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Neymar, he's found the way through. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly... Oh, he's been caught napping. He's had a shot. It's in. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
The attendance
Well,
for this
if
match
ever you
was
want to see a lesson in responding to a
28,997.
deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. He's got the shot away! And he's following up! And he's quick to get it clear again. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Jordi Alba has it out wide and in space. Cleared without complication. Drogba does really well to win the ball there. Perez. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Drogba. And he scores! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
He's in space and looking for options. Header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Number 24, Makalele. Number 16, Busquets. Number 7,
And he's got the beating.
Substitution in progress.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cristiano Ronaldo, Beckham. Konate is there, and he can get that clear. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Konate gets good distance on it. And he's managed to gift it back. And that has been cleared. And he's surging through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. That could spell trouble. Somewhat off target. Oh, that's ambitious. He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. In for a header. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Makalele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
I think we're just about done here. Looking for options for movement. Can he latch on to this?
You can never be short of runners into space.
Real chance! Sticks it away! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's through, it's one-on-one! Oh, he's been... There's the hit! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is...
And that's it. Manchester United, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Mbappe,
Please
voted
turn your
man of the
attention to
match,
screen
and
for
deservedly
information
so.
provided by the local police.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So it's away we go then. Suarez wins the duel this time. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He is through here! And that is masterful defending. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a shade optimistic. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard cuts out the pass. And it's Van Basten. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a little off target.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pass somewhat off target. Gently done. Well, they've got it again. Van Basten. And he's Van Basten! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish of true class!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Thuram is the guilty party there. Thuram clears. And he's got the beating of his man. Van Basten tries a shot! Really well taken goal. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Not the most accurate pass. Distributed tidily. Now, what about a counter-attack? Stood up well to him there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. "15 minutes till half-time." And he's intervened well there. Now it's Messi. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. No way through there. Drogba, and here's a chance. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Pinches it off him. Engages and forces him off the ball. Pull it. And the pass is intercepted. He won't be happy with that one. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. That's a lovely, neat pass. Drogba looks to get on the end of this. It's Drogba! Oh, can he get onto this?
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Nesta with the clearance. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass.
Header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the first half is done. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Manchester United were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And he's managed to gift it back. Mbappe! He's had a shot! It's in! The second half sparked straight into life!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Gullit looks to get on the end of this. Well, there's the clearance. Pass is just off target. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And he was quick to react.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Shot could be on. Decent hit! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that's neat. Goes down, but nothing given.
28,997.
Oh, he's been flattened there. Nesta getting this one clear. Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Quality ball. Gets a good foot in there. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira just eases him off the ball. Now it's Drogba.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Well, what's he giving here? Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here.
Substitution on the field.
Schmeichel, in the context of the game, he must save it.
Number 17, Didier Drogba. Number 2, Puyol. Number 23, Beckham. Coming on the field, number 9, Shevchenko.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
The goal scorer after 69
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
No, that was never going to make it. That's beautifully weighted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Maldini cuts it out. There they go, hunting in packs. Hullet, Shevchenko. It's a goal kick. Right, Shevchenko. No, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, and he's through the middle. Nunez gets flagged offside. He's had it taken off him. Done delicately. Right, Shevchenko. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, what has happened here? Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Big header! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that is good. Super run. It's Pirlo! And that has kept the keeper on his toes. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And he's there to clear it. And he's had it nicked away. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's burst through! Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Well, he's very much the go-to guy. This is right up his street.
Now it's Darwin.
Has been indicated.
That's a throw. That's a decent clearance. Adams gets across to intercept that. And he cuts out the supply. Shevchenko is herring after that one. Now it's Shevchenko. And that's that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pass is just off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That has been cut short. Mbappe is flagged offside. This might... He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And he was alert to it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's all shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to belt it away. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Picked out brilliantly. Rummenigge! And again! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Rummenigge. Gullit. And that's going right the way across. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now that's well seen too. So it is still 0-0. Gullit. Well read, nice interception. Rummenigge. And the ball is out of play. Busquets is there, and he can pick it up. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the volley. And that is doing no harm at all.
Beckham knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Rummenigge. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And here's Drogba. That has not gone well. And it's Drogba. Just too much on that. Nesta getting this one clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Busquets.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Nicely intercepted. Costa Curta. It's a pretty loose pass. Cafu. He's gone forward. Thuram clears. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Drogba. Well timed, excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Beckham is standing over it. Leicester clears it away. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He's got away. Messi. And he's quick to get it clear again. Nicked it back promptly. Neymar.
There will be 1 minute added
The
time.
final seconds now. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off
We'd like to
unscathed.
inform you now that
A
the
tight
latest
affair,
travel information
0-0
is
at the
currently
break.
being displayed on the screen.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Manchester United really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to create more options in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Here we go again then. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Messi. Now it's Drogba. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cafu unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Messi, and he's heaved it away, and he's only too happy to take that back. Driving forward, that is a great pick out. Leicester gets rid without sophistication. Gets his pass away. That pass isn't the best. That's really well cleared.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That's played into space. Lovely ball and a real chance. He's had a hit! Oh, taken with style. First blood drawn. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Kylian Mbappe. Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 19.
So we have the first goal.
Messi.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden,
16,
bang.
Busquets. Number 23.
He
Beckham.
really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line there.
Thuram cuts out the pass.
Number 24. Makalele. Number 21. Pirlo. The attendance for this match was 28,997.
Thuram. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
This ended up in no man's land. Pass somewhat off target. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for options for movement. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Konate did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And they've got rid. And smartly reclaimed. Always onto this. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, smashing header! He scores! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Has a go! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Andrei Shevchenko! Andrei Shevchenko! Andrei Shevchenko!
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous
3
yet.
minutes added time.
And it's Hullet. And he's managed to get free. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mbappe chasing after it. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Thuram. And that's it. Manchester United illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, They ended up with nothing.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia
You look
from
back on the
today's
game then,
match is
Jim.
now on
Look,
sale
Peter,
in the
a strength in
stadium.
any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Has a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's gone looking for safety. Szoboszlai. Drogba.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And back to the goalkeeper. And he's intervened well there. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Davis, foot in. He has found the way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Drogba. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found the way through. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
And it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Jordi Alba. There's the header. Harmlessly behind. No goals as yet. Eto'o. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Eto'o! And the ball's come loose here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Messi. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Szoboszlai. He steps in, and that's the end of that. De Bruyne. That's a shade optimistic. Bayer clears. And he's quick to snatch it back. Good spot, he's seen the run. Terrific header! It's there! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Szoboszlai chasing after it.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, and he's through the middle. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, That pass isn't the best. De Bruyne delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Beckham getting this one clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He won't be happy with that one. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Davis. Here's Chouameni. Cross flung in towards the middle. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Neymar. Now it's Eto'o. There's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
That gets things going for the second half.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's there to retrieve it. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. White. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's through here. Nesta makes the interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Beckham. Oh, super ball! Oh, good-looking ball. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No way through. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Short offside that time. shot could be on. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Eto'o, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Beckham. Neymar. And they win it back again. That's really well cleared.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Eto'o. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Interesting ball. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Beckham. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's shifting through the... It's Neymar! Oh, no, that could be a costly miss.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
There's the hit! It's off target and by quite a way. Lobbed in behind. Good ball over the top. No, it's not getting there. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Shifted upfield. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, well played, well played. Mbappe! Yes! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Floated through. Oh, well played. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity.